Legendary golfer Annika Sorenstam. The move signals that the WNBA star is past her pesky groin injury that saw her miss the majority of the 2025 season.
What if I told you that Caitlin Clark recently took a step that would permanently end A.J. Wilson's dominance? Even the WNBA commissioner herself was powerless to stop this audacious and potent move. Because Caitlin has now been presented with an opportunity by the LPGA that goes beyond basketball. Honor, fame, and $1 billion transaction. And you know who's upset? Wilson. AA. It's unfair, she said. Caitlin doesn't deserve it, she claimed. But the truth is that nobody can stop what's about to happen. Not even Kathy Angelbert or AA. Tell me in the comments before we get started. Do you believe that Caitlin Clark's decision to switch from the WNBA spotlight to golf was the right one? Press that button if you're pleased with her progress. And now let's get into the tale that is rocking the sports world.
The crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world. And her name is Nelly Korda. So there are photos of Caitlin and Nelly literally everywhere. And the LPGA was so smart in doing this because they knew that there would be so many eyeballs on Caitlin. So if they put their #1 golfer.
The world went crazy when Caitlin Clark's name showed up on the LPGA program list alongside greats like Nelly Korda, Annika Sorenstam, and even Tiger Woods. In minutes, all of the tickets were sold out. The organizers dubbed it the largest crossover event in sports history, and fans booked flights. However, the WNBA headquarters was experiencing fear behind the festivities. The commissioner, Kathy Angelbert, was unprepared for this. When she did, it was already too late. Caitlin was making a statement since she wasn't merely playing golf. She was demonstrating to the world that her brilliance wasn't restricted to one league after months of unfair treatment, severe fouls, and disdain. At that point, A.A. Wilson intervened. There were rumors circulating that A.A. was enraged. According to people close to the league, she dismissed it as a joke, claiming Caitlin was fleeing rather than demonstrating her worth. In actuality, though, Caitlin was rising rather than running.
To play in the Pro-Am with the best women golfers in the world. There you have it. There you have it. The LPGA understand what's great for business. Not what's good for business, what's great. It'd be nice if the WNBA could get with the program. It'd be nice if you didn't allow your greatest asset to get beat up and hacked and fouled.
She was directly invited by the LPGA. Politics and jealousy in the locker room didn't matter to them. Greatness was important to them. Nelly Korda, the top-ranked person in the world, put it best. Caitlin exudes vitality. People adore her. This is where she belongs. And fans went nuts when those words appeared online. Hashtags like Caitlin on the course and Clark vs the world began to trend globally in a matter of hours. When AAR attempted to reply online, there was an immediate pushback. Comments poured in. Why undermine the achievements of another woman? It was a PR disaster. Let's now discuss the significance of this occasion. It hasn't been an easy trip for Caitlin Clark. From being teased for her to being hacked on, she smiled despite the court's popularity. The golf community welcomed her while the WNBA attempted to contain her. Sponsors have lined up. She received special offers from Nike, Rolex, and even leading golf manufacturers.
You don't say anything. That's what we were talking about this whole season. We were correct. The fans that were saying that the WNBA seems to be trying to quiet the noise of Caitlin Clark, not letting her shine to her full ability, and not, in turn.
With performance bonuses and charitable appearances, it is rumored that her first LPGA sponsorship might surpass $50 million, potentially propelling her career earnings into the billions. Kathy Angelbert is said to have called an emergency strategy meeting back in the WNBA offices because if Caitlin walks, others will follow. Kelsey Plum, Aya Wilson, and Angel Ree are all observing intently. Here's the twist, though. Angel Ree was not even invited to the gathering, according to LPGA insiders. Not as a visitor, not as a player, and not even as a VIP onlooker. And Angel was enraged when that was made public. She allegedly accused the golf community of favoritism and described it as plain contempt.
So amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how amazing of an influence she is.
It is the fault of the WNBA because the LPGA just did everything that the WNBA should have been doing this season. They did it all correct in literally one day. So I talked about it in a previous video how this Pro-Am event originally wasn't even going to be televised, but there were so many fans who were emailing the organization saying, how can we watch Caitlyn? Can we come to the event? Can you live stream it? All of these things. And it ended up...
Fans, however, didn't agree. Respect is earned, they declared. Caitlyn was deserving of hers. The viral moment then arrived. As thousands of people applauded and cameras flashed, Caitlyn Clark entered the green wearing a clean white polo shirt. "Let's show them how it's done," Nelly Korda added with a smile. And it was flawless, forceful, and fluid in that one swing. Every critic was silenced by Caitlyn. In a single day, the video received 10 million views. It was repeatedly rerun by ESPN. LeBron James even tweeted, "That swing. Unbelievable. She has a unique build." Abruptly, the storyline changed from a novice facing criticism to a sports legend redefining excellence.
It's always fun when people from different demographics and, different industries get together and just share ideas and, just listening. And I mean, in the end of the day, there's a lot of common ideas and thoughts and but it's also, thoughts on how they achieve and what's important, the motivation and what drives you. And then listen to Kathy Ireland, who's done amazing things, I think many people think of her as, a beautiful model, and then just to kind of go on and do what she does now with this empire. And she probably just started just like us, enjoying what we do, and then just kind of took a path on his own. But it was, like Caitlyn said, leadership, self-branding and there's, I don't know, you pick up little pointers here and there, and to me that's inspirational, whether it, just listening to Caitlyn, her work ethic and what's important to her. And I mean, she's just starting,
It seemed unbelievable to Kathy Angelberg that after months of being pushed down by her league, Caitlyn had now been elevated to a higher level by another league. The WNBA lost more than simply a player. Their future was lost. Caitlyn Clark is more than simply a basketball player these days. She is an international athlete. She is demonstrating to all young girls that true potential cannot be limited by a single league, one game, or one set of reviewers. Even though A.A. Wilson's remarks were hurtful, she is secretly aware of Caitlyn's inexorable triumph. And perhaps it's time for the WNBA to understand what genuine respect looks like. Please let me know in the comments whether you believe should Caitlyn Clark finish what she started in the WNBA or stick with golf full-time. The entire world is currently watching, so let's see how many of you are standing with her.